Good afternoon. It is now 6:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. My name is Kosh Taylor, a.k.a. Miss Go, for the Get It Back in Blood podcast. Checking in this evening, more on the Sean Combs, P. Diddy, freak off party, investigation, takedown, or all kind of shit going on. All right. You see the pictures on social media, the alleged pictures, just like we saw the alleged pictures back in the day of R. Kelly and the young woman, remember? Sparkle's niece from Chicago. That's who that was in the R. Kelly video, the very first video when we were like in high school or something like that. So these are the type of photos that are coming out. There are little boys in some of these rooms, so I am going to speak on it. Some of that shit being presented is wild as fuck. I don't want you to pull the race card, African American men and women around this motherfucking nation, around this globe, minorities in general. Don't pull no motherfucking race card. Let's see what it do without you pulling the motherfucking race card. Because Hugh Hefner did not allow underage children at the Playboy Mansion to no motherfucking parties, bitch. Hugh Hefner, that's a white man. Why isn't Hugh Hefner in trouble? Because Hugh Hefner like adults. Now, there have been, some things, being young, about him, the girls being as young as maybe 18. Them bitches was 18. These pictures that look like a 5-year-old kid in Diddy's pictures. In the pictures that you're telling us on social media is from Sean Diddy Combs' home in a room full of men. A big, suspect picture. It's just, it's appalling. Your mentality around this minority community is on a childlike scale. And that's not helping the case either. Case is probably multiples going down, bitch. I wouldn't stop, bitch, because they gonna want to retaliate, bitch. It's powerful money coming down, bitch. It's powerful money hitting rock bottom, bitch, and going through that shit. I wouldn't motherfucking stop till they all get got, bitch. Hugh Hefner and what's the guy name that owned Hustler? Now, Hugh Hefner owned Playboy magazine and the Playboy franchise, and then that's the other guy that has the Hustler magazine franchise and stuff. Those men did not have anyone say or have to come out and say this is a suspected child pornography ring or anything like that coming from those two brands. At this moment, I'll go back and do research, but I don't want you, minority community, to pull the race card in these situations here. I don't want you to win with the race card. I want you to win with the motherfucking truth. I'm for real. I want you to win with the truth. Don't sit out here and try to compare him to Hugh Hefner. His brand, Hugh Hefner's brand is sex. Has always been sex. Hustler magazine, that's sex. Always been upfront about they shit, sex. You understand what I'm saying? His black ass got little white kids coming at his black ass. This is worse than the Michael Jackson scandal. I don't want to hear it, bitch. This is absolutely worse than the Michael Jackson scandal. Oh, hell no. I don't want you to use the race card in these situations here. I don't want you to be able to pull no I got raped in jail type shit. I don't want you to have no motherfucking excuses to be used to win, bitch. Everybody out here acting a motherfucking fool has a childlike personality. they are immature as children. That means they've been around children. They identify with children on a level that most adults do not. No, I'm just gonna hell no. We're not pulling the race card in 2024 to support no pedophile ring shit like that. And he got scary tunnels under his house and shit. And that shit lead to Michael Jackson's motherfucking house. That's what they says, that some of the tunnels led in different places from his house to the other people's house. Now, with that being said, people that have those great big old houses, are they able to tell what's going on in every room and every section of their home? Cause motherfuckers gonna let them go down by itself if they can, bitch. And they gonna come back to this motherfucker like they you know what I'm saying, that they godlike or some shit, bitch. And they been willing participants in those acts as well. I can't stomach it. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people that went to the parties, they may have we heard about these mansion parties for a very long time. People been having, their sexcapades and, their alternative lifestyle. But the alternative lifestyle ain't supposed to have nothing to do with our children. That's where the issue lies with a lot of other minorities who actually do not identify with a child in a adult manner. There will be a day of reckoning. There will be a day of reckoning. There's some things in certain situations I'm involved in, from a motherfucking child where you knew me from, I was at elementary school age like my own children, and you're going to have to explain that. There's some things that you will have to explain. But what I'm saying is, right now we're talking about the Diddy situation, Sean Combs situation, the Hollywood situation. The cleanup is going on, bitch. And I told you I'm proceeding as if I've already lost my children and that I've got proper notification, bitch. I'm telling you I'm not the bitch to play with on that type of level like that. I'm telling you I'm not a police officer. I'm telling you I'm not an investigator. I'm asking you, why the fuck are you, just because I'm the Grant Taylor doesn't mean that I'm interested in your criminal activity. The women going up cleaning behind these men and other women and pedophiles, they've been doing that shit for motherfucking years, bitch. They doing a different type of cleanup that I'm used to. But I don't want you Negroes and minorities to be able to use the race card in any of these situations. I am a minority woman. They kick me out the black community, every time. And I'm like, okay, well, I am Afro-Latina. I'm a Latina. I'm a Moor. Okay, whatever. But, bitch, I'm still a minority, and I'm telling you, you cannot pull the race card in these situations here, bitch. Bitch, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hell to motherfucking pay, bitch. Bitch, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna never be over, bitch. I'm gonna be just as mad in the motherfucking afterlife, bitch. Cause motherfuckers gonna have to explain to you why they been in my motherfucking face at my son's age as well. Then, since they coming out the woodwork disrespectful and wanna hurt, I'm curious about certain shit. But what I'm telling you niggas, ain't pulling no race card in these situations. You played a role since my childhood, Summer. You played roles since my childhood. So I'm really, really, with all the series of events and stuff that I've been through, people are asking the question. I'm not stopping them. We already in it, bitch. The level of disgust, and they said they wanted to make us disgust and shit like that. I am repulsed, I am appalled, and I am disgusted. Now, I've never been to no party at no Diddy's house or no fam. I ain't been to them bitches' house. I ain't been to nobody's island, none of that shit. Well, I've been to islands, but I haven't been to that island. You understand? So, what's going on is shocking to me as well as a spectator. You understand what I'm saying? So, but sometimes I want to throw up. Sometimes I feel like because I just, it's not that the children are nasty. Children are not nasty. But the things you do to children, that's terrible. That's terrible. I've spoke on a platform and tagged in the vice president, the president, and the Trump. I about to say president-elect. No, Donald Trump, about some serious issues because I am the founder of the child civil rights movement. So I do handle my business. Apart from that, I'm not all in no music industry, doing all of that. But kudos, if they're doing things through the Department of Social Services, CPS, welfare, then they need to be held accountable if they're doing things through the government agencies because they have money and power. That is very much so probably how they're getting caught up. I don't know because I don't do the investigation. I told you I'm fighting for constitutional rights for children to be clearly defined. And, and them to clearly understand what welfare is, and that these government agencies have lost too many children to murder and tragic motherfucking events to step to me any kind of way disrespectful and challenge me. I wouldn't be trying to challenge me. I'll be trying to take on as many people to help assist and rectify a situation such as losing children through the system that is supposed to have their welfare, which is their well-being and best interest at heart. These government agency girls, they probably make about $35,000 a year or so. I'm telling you, I keep saying $35,000 because around here that is pretty much how much they get paid. But these bitches come up with bins, all kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The bank picks that up. Your coworker don't pick that up. The bank picks up how much money you're making and putting into your bank account. The bank starts to accrue that information. So, if you can't show for where you're getting your extra funds, your ass is going to be questioned about some shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Diddy versus what I do with the child civil rights movement, it can go hand in hand, but I don't know all that. A picture involving 0 to 11-year-old children in sexually exploited situations or abuse situations, that's gonna cause me to have to, maybe get involved a little bit and take a little bit of action. I don't like that. That don't tickle my fancy. I'm not about that. I'm about making sure the churn is straight. That's what I'm about. But I'm sick of Jaguar Wright. I'm beginning to feel a little evil from her. and I don't like that. But I'm Miss Go, aka Miss Kosh, with the Get It Back in Blood podcast. I'll be back with you with another segment.